This is Tyler Gackstetter with Anatom Geomobile Solutions. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the EOS Aero Gold RTK receiver. So first, when it arrives to you, it's going to be in this cardboard box, and inside will be a Pelican case with all of the components. Go ahead and open it up, grab the handle, and pull it out. Everything's going to be contained within this. So to open the Pelican case, the standard clips here. Look for the gray pieces, press down, pull that out, and that's going to release the box here. After that, every piece within this kit is going to have its own little cutout inside the foam piece, and so let's just start going through it. So first is the Aero Gold receiver. Each one of these receivers is going to come mounted on this quick release bracket, which will interface with this pull clamp. And you see the quick release pin goes into the hole in the pull clamp. Press this button, lock that in, make sure it's tight. That's how it'll go on the pull, which we'll show you in a second. Okay, also this is one half of the antenna cable, which is going to connect to the other half, which is on the antenna. Another very important piece. Each one of these antennas is going to be mounted on this ground plane, which has a 5/8 thread on the bottom, which will go on top of your range pole. And then again, you have the second antenna cable there. These two connect just by pressing and twisting clockwise until you feel it go in, and again until it's snug. Okay? So again, we'll get to that when it gets on the range pole. All right, our last two pieces, we're going to have the USB cable and a charger. Most people are not going to be using this USB cable. It's mostly used for advanced configuration and for doing firmware updates. And typically it's connected to a PC. The wall charger is going to be inside this white box. Open it up, get it outside of the plastic bag. And it's a pretty standard wall charger. You got this end, plugs into a power strip or the wall. This end is just a DC power plug that goes right into the side of the battery. Plug that in, plug it into the wall, and if everything's working properly, this red light will come on indicating that it's being charged. Once it's fully charged, that will go to green, and then you can unplug this, and you're ready for an 8-hour data collection day. So to check the status of your battery out in the field or any other time, press this button to the right of the battery indicator, and that will illuminate a certain amount of LEDs depicting how charged the battery is. So in this case, we've got 2 bars, which means I need to charge this pretty soon. To remove the battery, either for replacement or to charge it somewhere else, you look at the bottom and there's this little silver thumb screw. So lift up one side of it and then use your fingers to unscrew that. And the battery is actually attached there in a kind of like a hinge-like fashion. So you want to grab up here, pull it out, and there you go. You can charge this battery whether it's connected to the receiver or not. That doesn't matter. To put it back on, just line these deals up inside, push that side down, and then use your fingers to screw in that thumb screw. You're good to go. Real quick, to turn on the Aero Gold, there's a power button up top. Press and hold firmly for about a second until you see the red light come on the front. And do the same thing to power off. Press and hold for about a second until all the LEDs go off. Okay, so now let's get it mounted up to a pole. So we've got a range pole here. This is a standard 2-meter pole, fixed height, with a 1 1/4 inch diameter, which is what the pole clamp was designed for. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this pole clamp just about 3-4 inches below the top of the range pole. So clamp it around, tighten that screw on the back, take your Aero Gold and have the quick release pin go into the hole on the pole clamp. Note that the button on the pole clamp should be facing up. That allows for the proper configuration of the Aero. If I had this the other way, Aero would be upside down, the antenna cable probably won't reach the antenna. So again, I'm going to press this button, put the Aero Gold right on there, wait for it to click, then make sure that's nice and snug so it won't come out. Next, I'm going to take my antenna. I'm going to put it on top of the pole, gently get that threaded in, and screw that all the way down, and then attach my antenna cables via this quick release. Again, press in, twist clockwise, and that is all set up. So then you can power on the receiver, take it outside, and wait for it to track satellites.